Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is there for you. I'm Happy Tact. Happy 20, I almost said 2016. Oh my god. Happy 2026. I don't know what year it is, apparently. Anyway, Thracia 776. We are back from our holiday break. And we've got plenty of Fire Emblem left to play. I think that there's a handful of chapters left in Thracia. And I've got my eye on a couple other Fire Emblem games for this year, so very exciting. And of course tomorrow we'll be back on Pokemon Daybreak, hoping to get through that one and be able to start up a new Pokemon game as well sometime soon. But for now, Fire Emblem. And hopefully knowing the right year. I swear, I had work this week, so I've not completely lost my mind to lying around doing nothing for the holidays, but certainly a little confused today, I guess. And apparently water bottle wasn't working, which is really weird. What were we even doing? Did we lose a bunch of people? We did. I think I paused this because I was just so distraught. Who did we lose? Who did we lose in this one? I think it was... Well, heck if I know. Fergus is alive. Leaf is alive. Who died? Well, heck, I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... I think that was everybody. Everybody's alive? Oh no, it was Karen. No, Karen's here. What the heck? I don't know what happened. Let's just keep playing from this point forward. Okay. It's a lot of crit. 21 minus 5. 16. She would live, probably. Oh wow, that goes up much farther than I thought. Okay. Okie dokie. Get him, Dagdar. Okay, nobody took damage. But I didn't want to take damage. Right. Dang, Karen. Ooh. Actually, though? Yeah, they're not in range. I'm only minorly concerned. That's so nice. I can be a little bit less cautious here. So that's 26, but it's a brave sword, so it should hit 4 times. That's fine. Oh, right. That's not great. I think he'll still live, probably. Nana. Okay. Go this way. Probably ill-advised to have done that. We're gonna find out. Of course, of course, of course. A horse, a horse, a horse. Alright, Fergus. Don't die on me now. He still doubles. Well, quadruples, whatever you want to call it. I'm concerned about the Mage Knight, though. Mostly. Also the poleaxe. These poleaxe guys. Oh, come on. It might have been good to leave that guy alive. I'm shocked. Could they not reach? Surprising. Ow. Hmm. Put him there, he is right in trouble with literally everyone. Of course. It's almost probably better to send him to the left, which is a weird thing to say. I don't think that guy's gonna go for him. I think we're gonna have to use a physic on him, probably. Do not get on your horse. Don't get on your high horse. Actually, though, none of these poleaxe guys can get to them, so he can stay on his horse. I'll give him 16 defense and some more avoid. So maybe we'll just do this. Only have one physic left for right now. And speed. Really terrible speed. "23, and she has what? 5 dogs. I don't think the reinforcements are stopped from here. Dang it, Halvin. There's plenty of these guys to take some weapons from. Takes 21 plus 16. That's 37. He would live? Yes, yes. He would live. I'm gonna leave him here one more turn just to distract from Olwen. And we'll see if I made a horrible mistake. Because it's possible. Isolating Leaf like that. Especially now that I'm out of physics. Oh, these guys. Why are there two of them? Are there reinforcement zones that I'm triggering that I just don't know about? Where are you going? Okay. Sure. Goodbye. It's crazy having a really good lord. Pew. Oh, they did go for Olwen. Okay. Sure. 2 hit points? Better. Strength, skill, speed. He hits for 16 4 times. That should be enough, right? Nice. Bye! I want to say that makes these guys leave, but I don't remember if that's true or not. So I'm a little bit concerned. These guys with the Rider's Bane are picking me out. Just a little bit. I guess we're gonna see what happens. And how many of them I can pull over to Leaf. He's probably fine. Probably. Okay. Sure, man. These guys are so funny. Rewarp miss. Where are you going? Can't talk? Oh, it's alright. Wrath Nana. She strikes again. Y'all don't want to mess with Luna Leaf. Nice. I like it. Ow! That really hurt. Oh god. Can we not with the accost? Duel, whatever you call it. He lived. But there's one more guy. Yee. Thankfully he does garbage damage. Thank you for standing right next to me. I appreciate you. I don't have to leave my little forest here. The AI is inexplicable. Well, I'm sure it's explicable, but nonsensical. Okay, good. Leave. Be gone. Take your rider's banes. Delightful. Delightful. Oh, so close. I'm gonna take Dagdar out of the equation here with his silly ability. Wow, okay. Maybe I won't. I think this guy's a little bit more dangerous. Oh, come on! Dermot. Okay. Still 21, isn't it? It's 21. But she does gain 2 defense there. So as long as it's this one, she should be... Oh no, this guy's too close. Too close for comfort. Can't do it. Retreat. Retreat. Okay. More horses. But only 1 extra druid. Okay. Sure. If it hits, it is gonna hurt. We only have 2 magic. Nice. Thank you for dodging that. It's crucial. Nice. Hit point, strength, skill, speed, and luck. Hey, why don't you stand next to me? Come stand right next to me. Thank you. All I gotta do is ask nicely. Count his strength. Ta-da! think we're just gonna hang out. More horses and druids. These cavs sure are committed to protecting the left side here. Ow. Okay, that ballista is functionally dead. Empty level? Bro! You can't get more than 20 strength. Wasn't he already at 20 strength? So confused. As will capturing. Maybe. Oh, that was so lucky. Huh. It's already been 20 years. My favorite sword. Well, thank you. Can he use the silver sword? I guess he can. Oh, that's tempting. Let me get the silver lance for Finn. She doesn't get weighed down by thunder anymore. That's nice. Okay. Surely he won't be hit. Oh, dang it. Don't you dare. How many turns has he been there? Like 4? No! Getting kind of scary. Will my gamble not pay off, or will it not? He only loses like 1 hit point to poison, right? I think. Surely none of these weapons guys hit him. And I guess one good thing is he can't be hit by any of the more accurate bows. Because we have a nice little circle built around us. You can't keep getting strength and speed, my guy. I don't think there's like hidden stats in this game. Oh, he does not have a vulnerary. That's bad. That's bad. Pretty dang bad. Okay. Honey, get your promotion. We need you to get your promotion. Free promo! We'd love to see it. I don't think it gave her any hit points though, which was like embarrassing. Yeah. 6 magic, 5 skill, 1 speed, 3 def, 1 con. Which isn't nothing. But it's not a whole lot either. I want to say maybe those reinforcements are done. I'll eat my words later. Thank you. Okay, he does have that. Okay. Don't like that I have to leave my safe little place here. But we kinda gotta. I don't know that this is necessarily close enough for charm. I guess we're gonna find out. And Salem may or may not be dead because of the 3 bow knights. Those did not have 20 uses before. Oh wait, that's what he had in his inventory. I'm dumb. Nope, we're not dumb. We're just not reading properly. Take a loan. Okay, let's see if I screwed up. Please, no more reinforcements. Okay, so no more horses. Dodge number 1. Dodge number 2. Dodge number 3. Dodge number 4. And now Fergus with a dodge. Great. Perfect. Now the bow guys. He didn't hit anybody? Okay. Pern with a dodge. Good. Okay. Oh, they're going for people who cannot attack them back. That they can reach. And the thief. Okay. Good. It all worked out. good. Probably fine. Thank you. Okay. Find all my broken things. Let's see, don't need any of that. They're like moderately useful. Do that. Somehow I knew. Haha, you missed. Oh, is it you using a fortify for that guy? Wow. Be a very special ballistician. Very special indeed. Right, we can't sell that. I forgot. Alrighty. Did that druid run away? Because he was still silenced? They really like this guy. They really do. They're like, we can't live without this guy. He can't fight anymore, but he is our mascot. Just gonna stack up our charms. We're so charming. Whee! Skill and hit point. much does this guy hit for with Blizzard? Problem is the sleep. Problem is the sleep. 26. Not super exciting, but oh hey! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi side! Thank you for the raid! And using your superpower to side slip over here. Hey Hobashura! How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Happy Tact. We're playing Thracia. Always a good time. Ambush spawns, but for you! It's true. Where is the lie? So many ambush spawns. Okay. How many do we get hit by? Just the one guy? Just the one guy. This guy. There's so many ballista in this map. There were ballista. There was one here. There was one here. There was like one here. There was one here. Then there was reinforcements from here forever. And there were druid reinforcements here with rewarp. And then there was another ballista down here. And now there's still 3 more ballista, and this guy has blizzard. Sorry, 4 more ballista. And this guy has blizzard. So we're doing great. We're doing good. How was Advanced Wars? What, you don't like big map coverage and siege weapons? You know, I can't say I do. I can't say I do. Is that not interactive gameplay for you? It's very immersive. It truly is immersive, for sure. Goodness. For those that don't know, I'm Happy Tact. You can call me Happy, Hap, Tact. I don't care. Side was reviewing a game of his on a big map covered in siege weapons. Except not. As in, they didn't use the siege weapons? Please do tell. Please do tell. But anyway, we play Fire Emblem on Saturdays and we play Pokemon on Sundays and every other Friday, starting next Friday. Of course, we just got poisoned. We're gonna be playing something else. We might add some extra Fire Emblem or maybe Final Fantasy Tactics Advance or something for Friday streams for a little bit. It was Advance Wars by Web. Grit Mirror and Fog, but with no artillery. Oh, gross. Gross. I won't say that I'm an expert at Advanced Wars by Web, but that sounds not fun. Sounds not fun. How many times am I gonna have to hit? We're doubling up on charm right now between the siblings to get us extra stuff. Only one game today because you had a busy afternoon. That's fair. Everybody's got stuff to do. Except for me. That's a lie. I actually do have plans later today. but I gotta translate Central Time to my time, because I don't actually know what time it starts. I know it's definitely not going to be that. Like, I won't have to end early or anything. Have to go get baking before your next obligation demands your presence? Well, I hope you have fun baking. That sounds fun. I enjoy baking. I might bake some cookies myself later. Have fun. Thank you for the raid. And have a good weekend. Most of the game involved no artillery, then side shot once and swung the game so hard the enemy had to resign. Oh, oh man. Don't you just love, or maybe hate, to see you're making cookies too? That's awesome. Yeah, I have some cookie dough in my fridge that I can just quickly turn out, which is really nice and convenient. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Yeah, don't you just love or hate, depending on whether you're the one who has to resign, when just like one single thing destroys your entire game plan? That's kind of what happens in Thracia. One single thing will destroy your game plan and then you lose like 2 hours worth of work. Oh, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't mind. We like Thracia. Unironically, I really do enjoy Thracia. I do think it's fun. Do I get frustrated sometimes? Sure. Is it more than the average Fire Emblem game? Yes. But it's not as frustrating as New Mystery of the Emblem, with their like ridiculous number of difficulty levels and their like 13 prologues. Didn't care for that at all. We're just gonna wait out these ballista because ain't nobody got time to deal with Blizzard and ballistas. Self-bamboozled looking at the Twitch sidebar to see that I'm playing Fire Emblem and then you thought it was Three Houses. I mean, it's kind of fair. It probably is the first thing most people will think of when they see that. But yeah, we're not playing Three Houses. I might play some Three Houses later, now that you mentioned it. I haven't played Three Houses in a while. We'll see if I have the energy for it. My other obligation this evening is partially because, yeah, Side's been playing it. I've been catching a couple streams here and there for that. First board game night, virtual board game night with my friends later tonight. So I'm looking forward to that, catching up on how everybody's holiday went. How did everybody's holiday go? This is my first stream back in the new year. Everybody have a good New Year's? Christmas if you celebrate? Everybody get to relax a little bit, hopefully? We're gonna be here a while. They got like 6 more rounds of Ballista. Board games? What's on the menu? Oh, I don't know. We don't plan what we're going to play. We will be doing tabletop though, so things that are coded well in tabletop, we usually end up playing those, and we will quit a game if it's not coded well enough or it's a little bit too laggy. Let's see, what do we normally play? We play a lot of Splendor, Skippo, Princess Letter, I think is what one of them is called. We've played Ticket to Ride, we've played, I think it's called Mysterium. There's a lot. There's a lot. Sorry, we've played like old school Sorry. Ticket to Ride. Just like whatever we're feeling like. King Domino, also. we have varied tastes. We kind of figure out at the beginning of the session, like, we'll play one quick game that doesn't really require your attention too much, like Uno or something, and we'll chat. Co-op or versus? It kind of depends. Sometimes we'll play co-op games, and sometimes we'll play versus games. It really just depends on the mood. So we'll usually talk about it, like, once everybody shows up and figure out, well, are we in for, like, a long time? Like, are we gonna play a long campaign type game? Or are we gonna play a bunch of short games so that people can come and go as they need to, or they're not really, like, in the mental headspace to need to do calculations or, you know, whatever. So we'll talk about it before we get started, but we've definitely played a bunch of games that are like cooperative, like Betrayal at House on the Hill can be a very cooperative game, but then it also can turn into a versus game depending on what the scenario is. I actually quite like that one because every time you play it, it's different because the board gets built by you as you are going through the game. And then depending on what items get found and when the haunting happens in the game, it's like a horror genre game. Supernatural horror game. Different scenarios can change it into a cooperative game where the game is against you, or it can turn one of the characters into the villain who's trying to get everybody else. And occasionally it's like a last man standing type of scenario too, so all sorts of things. How many more? 3. And you have 4. You should have 4. Trailhead House on the Hill is neat. Yeah, I really like it, but a lot of the times people don't have enough time to play it because we never know whether it's going to be like a short game or a long game. Another one that we played, I forget the name of it, but it's this alien ship board game where you're like going around, like you wake up out of hibernation or whatever, space hibernation, and your game, your character is trying to clear all of the bugs and aliens off your ship. And the whole goal is cooperative. Everyone on the ship is supposed to be trying to get the right coordinates in the navigational system. Yeah, the name escapes me. We haven't played it in a while, but we played it like a bunch when we first learned about it. You're trying to get the right coordinates. You're trying to get all of the bugs off the ship, and you're trying to end in the escape pods just in case. So those are the general goals of the game, but then everybody has some kind of character cards that are hidden. Some of them are known and some of them are hidden. And you may have a hidden card where you're like, you're actually infected and you're part of the alien crew and you're trying to sabotage everybody else. So it can get pretty in-depth. Usually, because we usually are playing these like somewhat late at night, we want a more casual game than that, but it is super fun. I have a feeling today's going to be a casual game day because some people we're waiting until they're done hiking. There's some folks who are like, I can only be on for a couple hours. Yeah. Oh yeah, Nemesis. You're right. That's exactly it. Yeah. I'm quite certain that that's the game I was thinking about. It's fun. It's fun. And I'm glad that it's coded pretty well in tabletop because playing it in person, which I think I've done a couple times, is a nightmare. There's just so many pieces. There's so many pieces. Like, don't get me wrong, playing board games with your friends in person is super fun because you actually feel it feels a little bit better than, you know, just digital. And not having like the interface and eye contact and everybody's gestures and all of that. But I don't miss having to clean up all the pieces. I don't miss that. Not for Wingspan, not for anything. What board games do you like, Kobushara? Oh, yes. Some games really benefit from that, yeah, especially the Euro type. Okay, so we can... Spirit Island. I haven't heard of that one. What's that one like? It's a co-op. You're playing as old gods of an island, fighting off foreign colonists trying to despoil the land and subjugate the locals. It's a deck builder game? Nice! That sounds fun. There's one game that we've played, I forget what it's called, which is a recurring theme apparently. It also deals with gods, but more along the lines of you are playing as a god and you're trying to like build 3 levels of, I guess, a temple or something like that. There's a bunch of rules for like how you can move and not move and all this stuff. All these refreshes when I don't need them. And then there was another one. It was like some kind of like ancient civilization type game. That was kind of interesting too. Okay, is he not gonna try and hit me? I guess not. Well, wait a second. This is 10 range. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Okay, so they covered the ranges. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's see, she can... She should be able to get out of range. Mm-hmm. Personally like it for both the theme and the variety of game plans, depending on which god you're playing and which nation of colonists you're facing. Yeah, I do like games that have good replayability because of differences in, you know, either the characters that you play, the traits that you can have, and what the objective is, like how to win. There's nothing wrong with a simple game that has a straightforward objective, but definitely I like having a little bit of variety in that respect. Alright. Everybody's favorite, we're gonna do our best. Okay, she should be able to come back. She has 10 move. Yep. Very thrilling gameplay. I think I've replayed this map like 4 times. I think we did it 3 times in 2025, right before the end of the year, and we did finish the map, I think, but I think I had lost a couple characters, so I just went with the resume file instead. Oh, cool! I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, like I said, we don't know what we're playing yet. We never know what we're playing yet. Is the plan of this map to just run the enemy out of ammunition? Yep. 100% it is. That is the goal. I don't like playing this way, but I've found sometimes in Thracia, in order to not lose units, that sometimes is just how you have to play, which is frustrating. I'd really like this guy to try to use his blizzard on specifically Aswell, but I don't know that he will. We'll see. There's not really that much that's scary about the remaining units. It's more that blizzard can put you to sleep, and if you're asleep you can get captured, and if you're captured then you lose the unit and you have to recapture the unit that captured your unit to get all your weapons back. Which I don't like. Slow is smooth, smooth is still slow. It's true. We do have some, I think, new follower emotes. I think I have a sleep one now. I think I might have put that in followers, I don't remember. But yeah, we do have some new emotes today. Yeah. Capture mechanic, I love it when I'm the one doing the capturing. Otherwise, I don't care for it very much. It's 1K! I don't think that's right. That would be incorrect. I don't think I said it that way. I'll have to double check. I'll check that after stream. I'm hoping that that didn't get all messed up. I just reset them all this morning. Maybe I did make that one 1K bits. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I was incorrect. In the meantime, we're using poison to slowly build our staff rank. B stabs, A stabs, A stabs. Like, once the blizzard's gone, I will feel comfortable to move in, even with the remaining ballista. Asbel probably has the most dodge out of anybody. There's one left. One left. I totally didn't realize this guy had bolting. What's he been doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's been waiting for us to come into his slightly smaller range. Sure. Alright, one more turn. Blizzard's just nasty. Bolting is fine, because it doesn't do anything extra. Asbel says bye-bye to all of these guys. Dinner time? Have a good dinner. Thank you for the good luck with the siege. I hope it's something tasty. Alright. Ballista's gone. It's just the bolting guy. Easy peasy. How much does this guy even do? 18. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wouldn't mind getting the bolting tome, which I think I will get. So we'll get the fortify and the broken physic. We'll get the bolting. Dang it, Karen. Okay. At the risk of losing another bolting use, this is fine. Wrath Nana. Again. That's fine. And thankfully they did not use Fortify. Capture. Release. I don't think that's gonna capture. Still not enough to capture. Do I have like a single use or anything? Damn. Nope. Is that... on 17. I think what we'll do is we'll set up so that Olin can get the capture, I suppose. Oh, dang it. Don't kill him, Finn. Dang it. It's my fault. Okay. Well, in that case... $13 con. Always only know 12 con. What about you? Oh, right. I forgot. Functionally 20 con. Ooh, that hurts a lot. And we only hit for 6 damage. She's got a lot of crit, but I don't think she can kill him. On my honor as a soldier, I'll defend this fort until the end. Okay. Thanks for dodging a literal tornado. Oh, she procced Adept. Don't do it again. I need him alive. No! No! Dang it. Sarah. I wanted that Fortify and Tornado and the Broken Blizzard. Girl, now is not the time to go off. Okay. Whatever. Is what it is, man. is what it is, I suppose. Dang it. Someone crit with. She procced Adept twice. So she has this thing where she has a % chance to perform a consecutive attack. And she had 20% chance. And both times I needed her to hit the guy twice, maybe 3 times would be okay, but she hit him 4 times. I wanted to capture him so that we could steal his stuff. I'm just being greedy, but it really would have been nice. It would have been nice. Dang it, Karen. You're not gonna let me capture this guy either! What is in everybody's Wheaties this morning? Alright, fine. I'll just continue to have no money. Anything of import inside the fort? The fort's completely vacant. Seems to be deserted. By the look of it, this place was once a prison camp, but it's not in any use anymore. I see. Then if there's nothing requiring our attention, we should hurry ahead to the river Thracia. Once we cross it, we'll be at Munster's doorstep. Easier said than done, my prince. I've no doubt the enemy is waiting for us. They likely have established a defensive line at the river. We still have some way to go before our goal. See that you don't let your guard down. Okay. Beyond the river. Wait a second. I did start a new... I did beat the chapter. What am I doing? Okay. This is fine. Leif's Liberation Army made its way to Munster through the pass, formerly guarded by Fort Danzig. Before them stood the vast river Thracia, the largest river in the Thracian peninsula. It was this river's water that blessed much of the North Thracian peninsula with rich, fertile land. Just beyond its rapid waves, the city of Munster awaited. Them's a lot of people. Oh dear. More ballista? Really? What happens when we beat the chapter? That's when the chapter begins. It's true. Look at this guy. He's a hero. With a Paragon sword. It gives Paragon! I have to capture this man. I must capture him. More ballista, 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 ballista. Bolting and Thoron. Dang. Okay. A master bow. You mean you must capture the loot? It's true. I mean, I guess we don't technically kill him. We're just like, hey, we're capturing you. Give me your stuff and you can go free. That's pretty much what capture mechanic is in this game. Great bow and killer bow. Okay. Pole axes I don't like. There sure is a lot of stuff here. Gelbenritter with Thoron. Thoron, Thoron, Thoron. Thoron, Thoron, Thoron. Okay. I guess the boss hasn't shown up yet. Sure. Even these guys have killer lance weapons. So the girl boss last chapter went, going to jail? Nah, directly to hell. Exactly. Exactly. Into the ether you go. Alright, well, let's check out. Fatigued, fatigued. We knew it. Karen's not fatigued. He is fatigued. You can maybe stay. I might use one on an S drink on Asbel, considering it. He's just too useful. Okay, everybody's there. I'm assuming there's going to be a ridiculous amount of reinforcements from the castle and potentially from down here. Because when wouldn't there be? Items. Trade with what's his face? This guy. Let's see. Sure. we'll take the wind. We will take the wind. Okay. Beyond the river bend. You've done plenty, Sias. Quickly, you must be gone from here. I shall do no such thing. I'll stay at your side until the end, Count. If you value me half as much as you claim, be silent and listen. Have you already forgotten how my only daughter, my Aida, gave her life to protect you from that fiend Manfroy? Hi, LG. Very aggressive, best of luck. This chapter, yeah, I can already tell we're not going to be finishing this chapter presently, but we'll take a look at it for sure. Surely your lonely childhood in that isolated monastery cannot have left your memory so easily. Yet hiding... Oh, my brain just rebooted. Yet hiding you in such a remote place was all I could do to shield you from him. Have confidence in yourself, you can do it. I know I can. I just probably can't do it on the first try, I don't know. Maybe, well, you know, never know. New year, new me. I could scarcely contain my laughter when you finally came of age and were appointed a military officer at Manfroy's own suggestion. The fool didn't realize who you really were, having lost your trail years prior. Yet his mistake was your gain, and you set to honing your skills as a tactician with a passion that not even I knew you possessed. Happy New Year. First try for happy. We're gonna try. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It seems like a big map. So obvious was your talent that it only took you a decade to rise from a lowly officer to the royal bishop of House Velthamir. And for a brief time, you were so trusted by Emperor Arvis that Manfroy couldn't dare harm you, and I was able to rest easy. But that sanctuary has come to an end. With the power of Prince Julius behind them, the Lopter Church now wields more influence than the Emperor himself. According to Larry David, the last acceptable day to wish someone a Happy New Year is January 7th. Well, I don't care what Larry David said. Happy New Year. I'll probably stop greeting people with Happy New Year starting next week. I've been greeting a lot of the people who I'm talking to for the first time this week. I have started with, "Hey, Happy New Year, how you doing? How was your break?" You bear the brand of Fjalar, Sias. Neither Prince Julius nor Princess Julia inherited her mark. That is why Manfroy fears you so. For the sake of Fjalar, the sake of House Velthamir, you must live on to preserve that holy bloodline. That is why you cannot die here, why you must hide and hone your true strength. More than just my life is at stake here. Okay. Here he goes. It's been some time since last we met, Bishop Sias. Commander Reinhardt, what are you doing here, my lord? I'd heard Princess Ishtar had returned to Miletos. Weren't you with her? I worry for my little sister. I've stayed behind to see her to safety. Besides, Lady Ishtar has no need of me any longer. Did the princess really tell you that? She did. With a man as powerful as Prince Julius with her, she says, there's no reason for me to escort her as well. Commander, this is difficult for me to ask, but I've heard that Lady Olwen has defected to the rebels. Is this true? It is. But she's little more than a child. I'm certain she's being deceived by the enemy somehow. If I can just speak with her, I know I can bring her back to her senses. I know you'll always see her as your little sister, but she's not quite so little anymore. She's a grown adult, Commander. She wasn't going to be the little girl chasing her big brother's coattails forever. How she lives her life is her choice to make. You must accept that. How Olwen lives her life. Bishop, do you mean to say that her path has split apart from mine? Indeed. Though I do agree you should speak with her, if the gods give you a chance to do so. Okay, well, Reinhardt's here. The River Thracia. It's stunning just how vast it is. Its clean, shimmering waters are surely the blessing of Earth Mother Ethniu herself. Indeed? I'm afraid its beauty is lost on me. I see only a river stained red with blood. True, the river has granted this land many blessings, but it also stirs greed in the hearts of men. Countless battles have been fought for control of this river, and now we find ourselves about to fight another. Take heed, my prince. The last king of Leonster, your grandfather, King Kauf, was slain on this very river. That's right. My lord grandfather met his end on this bridge. At the risk of sounding pedantic, King Kauf didn't perish here, but at the Thracian bridge, much further downstream. He fell in battle with the knights of Connaught. Raedric's men suddenly turned against his army, shattering their formation. Now, bear in mind that the river is notoriously easy to defend, but near impossible to attack. The enemy has likely stationed powerful battalions here to halt our advance. I expect this battle will be our most difficult yet, Prince Leaf. Steel yourself for what lies ahead. Bob says, in painting, you have unlimited power. You have the ability to move mountains. You can bend rivers. Bend rivers. But when I get home, the only thing I have power over is the garbage. The only thing I have power over are these 16 units. But we're gonna try. We are gonna try. I'm guessing we need to talk to this guy, maybe, with Leaf, I think. Probably. I totally missed that this was Reinhardt. Jeez. What a guy. We do have Olwen here, they can talk. We'll see how good or bad of an idea that is. Man, this guy's stuck, he can't go anywhere. We'll do a little bit of the chapter. We'll figure out what the first section is going to be like before we pass on to somebody else. Nice. Got some unusual units that we're bringing with us, like Marita. We haven't used her very much at all. Bridges in Thracia seem to be a thing. Where are you going? Listen. Okay. Is that a berserk staff? Are you gonna berserk a second person? What is happening? Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that. Sleep and silence. Of course he's got Blizzard and Berserk. Crazy. Do I even have... I don't have a restore staff. Oh, that's poor planning. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's go visit this house. Hey, listen up. The Emperor's got a whole bunch of troops waiting across the river. And some of them even know magic. I'm aware. It's a death wish to head over there without being prepared, so take this with you. And what is this? A pure water? Okay. Sure, man. I don't think pure water is going to be the problem here. Personally. Out of all the things that I'm about to deal with. Or rather not deal with. Yeah, he doesn't have one. Nobody has one. Huh. Delightful. Okay, well, we'll have to do that. We'll have to bring some restorers with us, if I have enough. It's a great question. But for now, we are going to cut short a little bit, because, like I said, I got some stuff to do. Go have some lunch before that. But let's find somebody to go raid. Somebody cool. Somebody we like. Somebody playing something fun. Let's see. Oh hey. How about New Mystery of the Emblem? I was talking about that. Let's go raid the Eevee Tamer. We'll go raid Eevee. They're playing New Mystery of the Emblem. I don't remember what difficulty they're playing on, but they've been playing for a little bit. So go say hi, use your favorite emote, say hello. We have a raid message if you are subscribed or would like to use it. Tell Eevee it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. In the meantime, we will be back tomorrow with Pokemon Daybreak, trying to get that next badge, make some progression. Hopefully not get berserked, if such a thing exists in Pokemon. But yeah, we'll be back to that. And then next Friday, we'll have a Friday stream of something. So if you'd like to know what that is, you can pop over into Discord. We have our secret base. We'll be talking about stuff that we'll be doing there upcoming. But thank you guys for being here. You didn't have to be, and I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, Side, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for chatting. LG for the good luck and Happy New Year. And good conversation on board games. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys!